Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Is good topic for you. That is compensation from the accident cases, fatal accident cases. What are the main subject involved in this matter? And those facts I want to bring to you.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening. Shall I start now?
Yes, sir.
Right, sir. Thank you. Today's topic is accident claims, either from the motor vehicle or from the factories or from the KV or from any incident took place. All the four factors I want to bring to you with practical knowledge. What are the requirement is there? I want to say something firm. First, I want to take motor vehicle accidents claims from the insurance company or from the owner of the vehicle. First of all, being an advocate, what you have to require before getting the brief for claiming compensation in respect of those who are got the injury or death or any fatal accident of the legs, hands, each subject is available for you today. That is the topic. Now, so first of all, compensation petition going to file under section 166 of Karnataka, the Indian Motor Vehicles Act. Under section 166, the claim petition going to be filed before the tribunal that is called as Motor Accident Claims Tribunal. So under section 166, that is printed form is available. In printed form, all the particulars you should note down, and then you have to say some brief facts in the column, saying that on such and such date the accident was took place. Likewise, you have to brief facts. Before that, this is claim petition you want to file before the court under section 166. So then what are the requirements for you to prepare the claim petition? First and foremost requirement is copy of the first information report, FIR. Any accident took place anywhere in India, anywhere in Karnataka or anywhere in India, first you have to take first information report. First information report discloses that accident was took place such and time on such and such date, and if the vehicle number is suddenly appeared, definitely the vehicle number is available for you. All these facts is available in the FIR. The next question is, immediately you have to collect from the police authorities if the vehicle is involved in the accident. So you have to collect the first foremost 3 documents. First document is RC owner, that is registered certificate owner of the vehicle, first document. The second document is insurance as on the date running on the road. That insurance copy must you have to get. Then third document, if the government vehicle or permit, wherever the permit is granted to the vehicle, the 3 documents are very much necessary from the vehicle is concerned. If these documents are not available for you, it is very difficult to plead for compensation before the court. Now, next document is if the death caused due to the accident, you have to get the discharge summary from the court and post-mortem report from the police. These are the documents relating to death. Then other particulars you have to collect from the relatives of the injured person or death person. You have to collect what he was working, what is his age, and how much earning he is getting. If he is an employee, definitely we will get the particulars. No problem for that. But other things are concerned, we are unable to get. Therefore, you have to collect from the relatives. From the relative means under Motor Vehicles Compensation Act is concerned. Not only wife and children to claim compensation, but also the dependents. Who are the dependents? Father, mother, unmarried sisters. They are all dependents. They are also entitled to claim compensation from the death of a person. So these are the requirement is required. These are the necessary document. First of all, FIR. Next, pertaining to the vehicle particulars, that is ownership of RC book. RC book you have to collect. Next, insurance copy. Next, permit if any. That is those yellow board is concerned. Permit has been granted in favor of them. That permit shall be collected. Now, relating to the buses or government vehicle is concerned, the vehicle number is sufficient. Government you should make as a party to the proceeding. The vehicle insurance automatically covered by the government only. So therefore, you need not collect insurance pertaining to the government vehicle is concerned. Only one party you want to make them as a party to the proceeding. And next question arose for you. You have to get the particulars from the injured person. What is his avocation? Whether he is an employee, you should get the particulars of his salary. Salary certificate you should collect, his ID card, his identity Aadhaar card, or any other particulars, government employment ID card also required to produce. Along with, if he is a assessee, income tax assessee, you have to collect from the person who has got the injured person. And apart from this, you have also collect the dependency, whether wife, children, or if wife is not their parents, that is unmarried sister is also eligible for claim compensation about the deceased or about the injured person. All these persons eligible for filing compensation petition before the claims tribunal. That is, claims tribunal means at Bangalore is notified by Honorable High Court of Karnataka, called as Small Causes Court. Small Causes Court is situated at City Civil Court Complex as well as Mayhall Court. So therefore, you have to claim petition should be filed before the court under section 166 with all particulars available. It is in the form 166. One form is available. You have to fill up the name of the particular person and respondent you should make the insurer, first owner of the vehicle, second party is the insurer. So both party must be available in the petition while you are filing the claim petition. So now in the claim petition, you have to mention all the particulars about how the accident was occurred and timings, whether case is registered or not, and whether the vehicle is two vehicles are involved or not. Because if two vehicles are involved, automatically, jointly and severally liable to pay the compensation. The both vehicle should be made as a party, that is owner of the vehicle and insurer of the both contributory negligence. That is called as contributory negligence. You have to claim against both vehicles. Now, each vehicle dashed against each other. So at the time of you are unable to assess the accident. Therefore, the contributory negligence of both vehicles, both owners, both insurance company, if the government vehicle, if the government is the owner, and if the KSRTC bus managing director is sufficient, insurance is automatically available in favor of that vehicle. So therefore, you have to file, you have to file the petition under section 166 of Motor Vehicles Act. Now, when you have to give the particulars likewise, all the particulars in the form is available. So therefore, in that format, you have to note down one by one the names, when the accident was occurred, case was registered, all these things available. And next, the particulars of the how the accident was occurred, that brief fact you should be narrated in the claim petition. In the claim petition, you have to mention, as I am following the traffic rules and regulation, and on following the traffic rules and regulation, and suddenly with a rash and negligent manner, the vehicle was drawn by the first respondent authorities or driver of the first respondent owner. So therefore, they are liable to pay compensation. Likewise, you have to draw, and then now by virtue of the accident, he has lost his leg, hand, amputation, or life also. He might have died in the accident. So therefore, you have to claim the compensation based on his salary, based on his earnings, and always it has to be calculated based on the certificate if it is available for you. So then, on filing of the petition, you have to enclose all these particulars. You must be mentioned. If the insurance company having insurance, whether it is as on the date of the insurance particulars, insurance is available or not, you have to note down from the insurance copy which is available, which is going to be provided by the police authority. You have to mention the policy number and validity, from the which date it is valid and from which date it is going to be end. You should mention in the immediately when you are making insurance company as a party to the proceeding, you have to mention all the particulars, insurance particulars. Then on filing of the petition, going to be issued the notice to the parties. Owner is also owner. What is the responsibility of the owner? If he is having a insurance, he shall inform to the insurance company stating that on such and such date the accident was took place. It is not my negligence, or it is negligence happened at the intervention of the parties. All these things he shall inform to the insurance, because he has to escape from his liabilities when the insurance company is payable for the contributory negligence for the took place of the driver on behalf of the relationship between the owner and driver is employer and employee. So therefore, driver need not be a party to the claim petition. But if the driver is not having a license, suppressing the fact that his license is not available, so therefore he is also to be made as a party to the proceeding tomorrow, because the owner and driver, the both are employee, both are liable to pay compensation. If the insurance going to take defense because driver is not having license. Therefore, they are unable to pay any compensation from the insurance company. So likewise, you should take defense on this, and briefly you should drop, and claim petition you should file, along with how many respondents you are going to make as a party to the proceeding. All the respondent copies should be enclosed, and all you should send the notices from the court when they are appearing. Definitely, the insurance company is going to take defense. It is not liable to pay because on the negligence of the driver of the owner, it has been happened, and owner has not properly trained the driver, or is not having driving license. All the defense is available for the insurance. Owner is also, he is going to file his defense, stating that I am not held responsible because it's driver negligence, or driver he is not having valid license. However, the employee and employer should be proved by the owner. Then only he can escape from the liabilities. However, the insurance company is going to pay the entire compensation because the order is going to pass either jointly or severally. Insurance, if it is available, both are held responsible to pay the compensation. And during the course of evidence, most important thing you have to learn. First, on receipt of the objection, immediately the permitted to lead our evidence before the court. While leading the evidence, you should prove the negligence on the part of, because what you have to collect immediately filing purpose, these documents are sufficient. But at the time of evidence, what you have to submit the document, those documents are very much necessary. During the course of investigation by the police authorities, they have collected the mahazar, the motor vehicle report, how it has been happened, and charge sheet, investigation papers. All the papers should furnish at the time of evidence, because you have to prove the negligence on the part of the opposite vehicle. So therefore, you have to collect the charge sheet from the jurisdictional court by way of certified copy, and that certified copy should furnish at the time of evidence. FIR, however, is available at the time of filing of the petition. FIR automatically you have to enclose, and afterwards, after investigation, if the charge sheet has been filed, that entire charge sheet copy you should collect from the magistrate court or JMFC court, and you should furnish during the course of evidence. And wound certificate is available along with the charge sheet. If it is death, you have to collect the post-mortem report and collect other evidence, mahazar, the spot mahazar where the accident was took place. That spot mahazar is also required to furnish at the time of evidence. And apart from this, what you have to give evidence? The dependency, the children, wife, mother, father, and unmarried sister. They are the dependents, and therefore you have to furnish all the particulars of their avocation. And if the unmarried daughter is there, unmarried sister is there of the deceased, she is also entitled to claim compensation, because she is depending upon her, depending upon him. Parents are though available, those who are aged person. My brother is looking after my education career, and all these particular school certificate you have to furnish. Then only the compensation. Apart from this, if the injured person claiming compensation, the doctor is necessary to be examined before the court to get a proper compensation. If you are not going to examine the doctor relating to the wound is concerned, relating to the injuries are concerned, whether the disability, how much percentage of disability is available. All these particulars going to be provided only by the doctor, but not any other persons. Therefore, I am giving the particulars of the during the course of evidence what you have to furnish the document before the court. These are the documents are very necessary. Examining the witnesses along with doctor also very much necessary for injury case is concerned. And if the total denial of the accident is concerned, you have to examine one of the eyewitnesses who has seen the accident. If the eyewitness is not available, mother witness at least you have to give, you have to bring him and give his evidence as the police have prepared the mother at the spot where the accident was took place. So therefore, for the purpose of accident concern, you are held responsible to prove the accident also. Along with other injuries concerned, doctor is necessary and all medical. Because why I am giving this topic is concerned, whatever the bills, medical bills, expenses taken place during the course of getting the treatment, entire amount with the proof of medical prescription as well as the injury sustained by him. So both, if you have to produce all whatever expenses incurred during the course of treatment of the injured person, automatically the court is going to be award. So that is also available under section 166. Therefore, you have to collect all these particulars and you have to get the compensation while addressing the argument. And insurance company, if totally denied, you have to cross-examine the insurance company also. Witnesses they are bringing, saying that no such accident was took place and false claim has been made and false report has been submitted. Therefore, he is held responsible. It is the insurance company is not responsible to pay the compensation. Such being the case, you have to cross-examine the witness because neither they are the eyewitness nor they are, but accident based on the report of FIR and charge sheet particulars, they have to give all necessary particulars before the court. Now, so how the assessment of the accident contribution, how it is going to be imposed. So note down please, because the compensation chart is available in schedule 1 of the, that is schedule 1 under section 163A, schedule for compensation for third party fatal accident injury cases claims. So these are the age wise, this chart is available, how much the salary going to be assessed. Kindly maybe look into the 15. If the 15 years his income going to be assessed 3,000 only. So likewise, the chart has been given up to 60 years and exceeding 65 years is also chart has been given. Under this chart, the compensation automatically calculated and compensation going to be provided based on this chart. Even High Court as well as the civil court in appeal side also, this chart is depending upon. Apart from this, in schedule 2 is concerned, this word has been mentioned. While deciding the amount of compensation, the court should calculate and arrive at the income dependency multiplies according to the age of deceased in view of schedule 2 of MV Act 1988 brought by the amendment 1994. Even though the claim petition is filed under section 166 of the Act, compensation amount shall be not be less than 50,000. In general damage concern, death, in case of death, following, these are the particulars you have to collect. Following general damages, funeral expenses, loss of consortium, if the beneficiary is the spouse, loss of estate, medical expenses, because immediately on the accident is going to be admit in the hospital, and during that course any expenditure was took place, that is also to be collected. And general damages means pain and suffering, grievous injury, non-grievous injury, and medical expenses. All these factors to be note down in the schedule 2 of the claim made as under section 163A and 166 of the MU Act. This is chart is available according to chart, but extra the court has got ample power to discretion how to be arrived. That is income of the deceased, dependency, and multiple available in the chart, how much they are entitled. So therefore, this is also very necessary to claim the compensation. I am eligible for that. We are claiming because so many cases we have filed. Engineer, driver, workers, we have filed. According to their income, based on the proof of salary, so we are going to get. Based on the assessment, because if a businessman, income tax assessment is there, automatically income tax assessment can be proved how much income he is going to get. So likewise, you have to, in share business also, every month he is going to get benefit for exchange of shares. So that is also arrived the income. So you can assess based on the income assessment, which is submitted every year to the party. At least 3 years assessment, if you have submitted, automatically you are also going to get ample compensation. So likewise, these are the particulars of the MUC case. So if any doubt arises, you please ask me. So first of all, note down what are the requirements. Once again, I am telling to you, first one is FIR, information how the accident was collected. Second one is the vehicle particulars like registration certificate, insurance copy, and the driver license. These are the 3 documents very much important. Third one is the particulars to be gathered from the relatives of if the person died, whether he is an employee, salary certificate, and everything you must collect. And dependency certificate means all the dependents who are the family members available on him, who how he is going to look after them, that particulars you have to gather, collect from them. And during the course of evidence, you have to collect the particulars of the charge sheet, wound certificate, if any, or death is concerned, post-mortem report, you have to collect. All these documents are very necessary to claim the compensation. And if the compensation going to be awarded, so automatically beneficiary going to provide ample fee for the advocate also, and also the family members. Though the fees are fixed, but our efforts is also there. Automatically the people going to be provide the fee is concerned based on the award going to be passed by the accident claim tribunal. Now there is no prescribed. However, the prescribed fee is fixed under the provision of MUC Act. The honorable judges are going to fix this one. And if you are not satisfied the award, because this lesser amount, automatically you are liable to file appeal before Honorable High Court of Karnataka under section 173 of MUC Act. You are also getting more enhancement at the time of hearing of your MFA that is miscellaneous first appeal under section 173 of Motor Vehicles Act. So therefore, you are also getting more compensation apart from this. And always the interest is also going to be imposed while passing the award. Interest at the rate of 6%, 6 to 12% interest going to be awarded by the honorable courts in the necessary cases. So therefore, you are going to getting benefits not only from the tribunal but also the appellate court. Appeal is always lies before Honorable High Court of Karnataka. So this is the pertaining to accident cases, that is motor vehicle accident cases. So I have given all these particulars. I think you have understood about the accident claim petition is concerned. Thank you. You please ask any question if you want.
So there is a claim ceiling limit in the Motor Vehicle Act.
Motor Vehicle Act,
There is a ceiling limit for the claim, I believe, right?
sir, not
Or
ceiling. No. This is age-wise, employment, and salary certificates. These are concerned. The multiplication chart is available to the judges. Based on that, these are the word. Kindly maybe look into. These are the word is available. Income getting at the time of incident, dependency, and multiplication, which is mentioned in the chart. That is, the chart was amended in the year 1994. That chart has been provided to every judges how to act upon, how to multiply the based on the age and dependency income. The discretion has been given to the judges. These are the three items, that is dependency, income, and multiplication. So automatically you are eligible for that. And also funeral expenses, loss of consortium, wife is concerned, children are concerned, loss of estate, because I am going to get future income. Therefore, loss of estate also it is available. Medical expenses, entire medical expenses going to be provided. And pain and suffering during the course of accident and grievous injury, non-grievous injury, and all the medical expenses going to be provided. The no doubt, even single NP they are not going to deduct. And if you have not placed medical bills properly, if medical bills only placed, it is not possible to prove that whether the prescription has been given or not. So that is also for you. You have to collect the information from the chart. Motor Vehicles Act is available. The chart is also along a enclosed, that is Schedule 2. It has been mentioned under section 163A. That is, you have to look into, no problem for that. And appeal also very easily. You have to say before the Honorable High Court of Karnataka, these are the facts forgotten by while passing the award by the claims tribunal. Therefore, enhancement is required. You have to prove automatically. In my service, if I got the 3 lakhs here, I got more than 12 lakhs from the High Court. So likewise, the enhancement is also available because proper income dependency is not properly assessed. Therefore, it can be taken into consideration before the court also. Yes, sir. Any question?
Good evening, sir.
Very good.
Sir, I have a question. You told that only unmarried sister is eligible for compensation, like
Yeah,
in
yes.
case of dependency. What
Yes.
about for a minor brother, sir? And if parents are
Minor up to available, not above 18 years. Minor is also dependent.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, even if in case of parents are there for the minor, even then he is a dependent, or only if parents are not there, sir?
Madam, parents, no, parents are also eligible for getting compensation against the, if minor son died, yeah, there is no dependency as such. But
No, sir,
love
I'm
and
asking.
affection, is available. Consortium towards parents, that shall be, that can be granted by the court.
No, sir, my question is, suppose the person who is who died is major and he
Yeah.
has a minor brother and parents are also there. So even in that case, minor brother is dependent.
Yes, madam, definitely dependent, because if he is a employee, who is looking after the entire family, so minor brother is also entitled to claim compensation.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir. One clarification.
Yes,
Not sure if this is already covered. In case if the deceased is observed like consumed alcohol or any drugs, can we still fight on behalf of the deceased person, or it is invalid?
sir, one thing is available. Negligence while you are proving. You need not worry about whether he is a drunkard. The driver who has neglected driving his vehicle. So about if I am a drunkard, does not mean that he should accident by the driver. So that is not the criteria. Driver, if he is punished for his driving, because drunk and driving he has made made accident against the innocent person or drunkard person only. That is not the criteria. If the negligence on the part of the vehicle driver, automatically they are liable to pay, whether he is a drunkard or whether he is an innocent person, whether he is a incomeless person. Everybody, they are eligible for compensations.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
Welcome. Because topic very crucial in nature, the people, the advocates benefit is also available in these cases, because some of the advocates, they themselves, all the expenses towards some of funeral expenses, doctor's expenses, they might have incurred, for which immediately lump sum amount is coming for them. They are going to provide, sir. No problem for that. Beneficiary to the advocate is also involved in these cases. And fixing of the fees is generally, no doubt in Advocates Act, there is a fixation of fees is also available. The honorable judges are providing this much fees eligible for you. But people is concerned, they are our service, they might have looked into, and they are going to pay by way of percentage wise. But we can't say that I have fixed so much amount strictly available for us. So this cannot be, this practice is not to be done by you also. But it is, while you are accepting the brief, some of them, they are going to fix their fees. Likewise, you are liable to pay 20%, 10% or 5%. But strictly, it is not available in the law. You have to claim, rightful claim, my right is available, so much fee has been fixed. No, it is not available in anywhere else, but it is mutual understanding of the client and advocate is concerned, getting the benefit by the advocate also.
Sir,
Hmm.
my question is regards to instrumentality of the state. For example, KSRTC,
Yes,
BMTC,
yes.
all this. The compensation generally they allocate in accidents and all is minimal. So what happens in this context?
Sir, minimum is concerned based on the chart only. The tribunal is going to award, or appellate court, high court is also going to award. Only thing, For collection of compensation, it is very difficult from the government because because in my practice, I unable to get immediately, but other insurance company immediately on passing the award, if the more compensation has been awarded beyond the calculation, if the percentage has been fixed, so much percentage has been fixed across the percentage, if more compensation has been awarded, automatically the insurance company is filing the appeal before Honorable High Court of Karnataka. So likewise, there is a delay. But in insurance, in my experience is concerned, the KSRTC, BMTC, they are not paying immediately. They are not depositing immediately. Automatically, they are going to file appeal before Honorable High Court, causing the delay. And one or the other day, they are held responsible to pay the compensation.
This has
And-
happened in a friend of mine. Like he is half paralyzed from a body, and KSRTC is not willing for compensation, and the case is pending since 10 years almost.
So definitely, sir, you are eligible for that. And moreover, if the appeal has been filed, on
Yes.
whose negligence the act was took place, that is the main defense they are going to take in before High Court. Because I have come across so many appeal against the BMTC and KSRTC, we have filed, and on several occasions we have got the attachment also for their computer, for their tables, everything we have taken from the their office. And when we are taking the, immediately they are going to deposit the very next day, or requesting to us while executing the award, requesting us, sir, tomorrow we are going to deposit. This is the DD, it has been prepared, or check has been prepared. Likewise, you have to get no money, no doubt. But application you have to file before the High Court. Sir, this is the condition of our entire family. Kindly may be priority basis. My appeal kindly may be heard. That application going to be allowed, fixing the date of hearing, and on that day you can complete your argument and eligible for the compensation also.
Good evening, sir.
Yes,
So I just want to know what is the vehicle which is at fault, okay? And if he has forgotten to renew his insurance, okay?
yes.
What happens during this and how long will it take? Sir?
Just one thing is there relating to one case. I have fight for that. Today, the insurance is lapses at midnight, 12 o'clock, and morning I am going to pay. So if the accident took place midnight, 12 o'clock or afterwards, and very next day, if you want to pay the insurance company, so automatically the insurance company is liable to pay the compensation. This is one thing. And another one thing, there is a check has been issued. Today I have issued the check, but check is not honored tomorrow only. It is going to be happened 3 or more days, because I am having money with my account. Check has been issued on the last day of my insurance policy. It is maintainable. It is eligible to claim the compensation, even though the check is honored more than 5 days. Between that period, if the check is not presented by them, it is not my fault. It is their fault. So therefore, liable to pay the taxes. And renewal is concerned. Today, therefore, these are the two things are available. Morning, if you have paid, automatically the honorable judges in several cases, Supreme Court is also condoned. Yes, he is interest having to run his vehicle and paid the insurance very next day. So automatically there is no any fault on him, and they cannot deny the compensation also.
Thank you.
Several judgments are there relating to the check is concerned, because today I am handing over check. It may be presented after 10 days. Meanwhile, some accident was occurred. Does not mean that insurance is not held responsible, for which several judgments are there. No problem. Any format you want, you please come and collect from my office and I will provide for them. Shall I move next accident cases?
Okay.
Right.
Yes, yes, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I read somewhere the extent of compensation due in respect of any person's death shall be a fixed sum of 50,000
Ah.
and 25,000 in respect of permanent disability. So why is there a restriction then in the
Relating to
extent of
restriction,
compensation?
sir, because sir, these are the restriction age-wise it has been fixed for fatal accident as well as death is concerned. But this concern, it is not fixed. You see, these are the income. If I am having income, you see, for example, I am assessee. I am having good assessment has been shown my income tax for 3 years. Then they have to pay based on the income of assessment because I am not a salaried person. So my income is so much. So therefore, held responsible to pay compensation, that is income. Dependency is concerned. Now you see, at the age of 20, 25 years, if he died, so we are all the dependents. So dependent is concerned, the court has ample power to extend more than the chart which is mentioned. So that can be assessed. And another one is multiplication. Multiplication has been made. It can be extended as per the requirement of the chart. So these are the three ingredients is available. Court has got power to. Another, kindly maybe look into. Funeral expenses is 2,000 has been fixed. Loss of consortium, only 5,000. It can be extended more than 5 lakhs also, because consortium means wife, she has lost her future life, entire future life, and even children affection, they have lost. That is also eligible. So therefore, consortium is 5,000. It can be extended 5 lakhs. And loss of estate, just to think over the whatever the loss. Tomorrow, today I am getting income 5,000, and tomorrow, if I am alive, more than 50 lakhs also I am getting. It is also, it can be extended last. Medical expenditure, normally medical expenditure only 15,000 if no bills are available. 15,000 easily going to be grant. These all these things mentioned, and each injury, if grievous injury, leg, hand, head, everywhere, if grievous in nature, some of the injuries are found in the wound certificate. Each injury may have the grievous injury is concerned 1,000, 15,000 non-grievous, and 5,000 pain and suffering. This, it can be extended likewise. So therefore, you need not worry about the this fixing of income, but income is available. It is discretion of the court. They can grant huge amount in several acts. Right.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Shall I go another topic?
Yes, sir.
Right. Another topic is accident of a employees who are engaged in work. Now, just one example I want to provide you, because I have fight for that for more than 10 years. In Lal Bagh, what happened? The assistant director has appointed a coolie to work for raising the trees, for maintaining the trees. Likewise, what happened in this case? The small child, they have kept near the tank, and they have went maintaining the trees and all the works, whatever works they interested. The child is fell down in the tank. So whether they are liable for compensation or not, then I fight for more than 7 years against the horticultural department, because they have engaged the services of the parents of minor child. So whose negligence it is? It is negligence because the which tank was not properly protected. If the child is fell down in the tank, why they have not closed the tank? And why they have not protection measure is not taken place. Therefore, I have filed a immediately they have come over to me. I got it, filed the complaint after lapse of 5 days. The child was died. So all the records, police mahazar is there. Charge sheet has been filed against the department authorities because they are not taken any proper care, proper management. So likewise, the department is concerned, whoever it may be, you can claim compensation for the parents who lost their affectionate child. So child is concerned also, fixing the, as per the multiplier is concerned, they have fixed some amount. So 1,50,000 automatically available for child is concerned. But if the child is going to be get some higher education certificate, all these things, based on the education certificate also, the compensation is going to be enhanced. But minor child is concerned, 1,50,000 fixed in the, but love and affectionate consortium, it is available, court has got awarded. In my case, court has got awarded 1,50,000 to our child and love and affectionate awarded against the horticultural department. So this type of negligence, kindly maybe look into what you have to suggest the parties. First, they have to file a complaint. Let them investigate the matter, whose fault is there. On investigation, if the charge sheet is filed, you collect the all the papers and you present the case. So this is the advocacy we have to do. The people, those who are not having a, just coolly, the approaches us. After 5 days, I got it lodged. There is a delay in filing. That is the most defense taken. And I have lost the case before the civil court. I went to the high court, I got the compensation. So likewise, you have to take precautionary measure and you have to advise relating to the department negligence of the work where we are rendering. This is one fact. Another fact is concerned. Just you look into KEB. Now, every day you are reading the papers. One lineman is fell down from due to negligence of the wire or fell down from the pole. All these things you have also noticed through the newspapers. So that where you have to go, there is a one compensation board is there. You have to file an application. If you are not satisfied and if you are not availed any benefit, you have to file an application before Honorable High Court of Karnataka. Detailed report you should collect and detailed FIR is also required for that. And postmortem report is available for burn injury, for electrical shock injuries concerned. You have to collect all these matters and claim the compensation from the, there is a consumer forum in there, consumer redressal forum is available in the KEB. You have to file an application before them by wife or children or anybody else, and even injured also file an application before them and claim the compensation. This is the KEB. So likewise, Factories Act is available. ESI Corporation is available. ESI Corporation always insurance, they shall, each factory people, they shall award, they shall pay the insurance towards the employees are concerned, and that insurance protection ESI is available. So that is also for you and you get the compensation from the ESI also, and even factory wherever you are employee, definitely industry or employee. So you must make them as a party and claim compensation. These are the under the heads wherever the negligence means just you want to take advantage of 304A. That is the section in IPC. So you must aware that 304A is concerned. negligence. Negligence on on whose part it was happened. So that therefore, based on the 304A, you have to collect the information. 379, sorry, 279 negligence under section IPC on the part of the driver, automatically he is punishable. These are the sections you have to take advantage and file claim petition before the appropriate authorities. So is there any question for relating to these concerns?
So once the claim is made under, let's say, employee compensation, a similar claim cannot be made under other provisions, right? Like the ESI, or can we make
Yes,
under
it
both?
is ESI only industry and factories, not for others. Now, for example, now KEB is concerned, we are not going to ESI. So therefore, there is a forum in redressal consumer forum in their office itself. You can file application before the consumer forum of KEB. Industry and factory is concerned, always ESI. Any other question? Lokesh?
No questions, sir. Clear, sir.
Yes, madam. Sharmila, madam. Any question?
No, sir. Clear, sir.
Thank
Clear.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Shall I close now today?
Yes, sir. It was a very interesting session, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I will
Thank you,
continue
sir.
every Sunday. You need not worry. Any question, you ask Mr. Abhilash, or otherwise you ask directly to me. My number is available. You collect the information and you do your practice immediately after coming from the course, and any requirement for you, you please come and collect from my office, because I am having all type of cases. You need not worry. Anything available, because not only I am asking about my college student, but advocate also, let them come to my office and collect the information.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome, madam.
Thank you, sir. You're so kind.
Welcome, madam. And thank you. Thank you.
Have a good evening, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Please
Thank you,
inform
sir.
public also, because why I am providing this session, public also you must give the awareness about the law, how it is, and what are the facts are required. So therefore I am providing every week to you. You please inform public, they must know what is the law of the land. Thank you.
Good night, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.